Welcome to ASG Radio. I'm your host June, and I just got a notification about uh this live. I don't think it's going to be recorded. It says something that it won't be stored.
I think it's still. I've seen that before. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But
We haven't done that much for it to go over like that. Like I don't know, man. It just said it won't be stored due to something, but fuck it, we here.
yeah. If you catch it, you catch it. If it's able to be saved, cool. If not, oh well.
If not, it'll be on. Should be on. Well, I don't know if it's going to be saved on Facebook.
Oh, on Facebook. I think it saves on Facebook. Well,
We'll
whatever.
we'll see, man. Let's go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Oh, foster child. Um, yeah. Subscribe to Rap Committee. All the battles are out now on YouTube. Um, but yeah, we got an action packed show, so we definitely gonna touch on a few different teams.
Are you back in Michigan? Because you've been gone.
I'm back. I am
Back?
back.
You back? Okay. Uh, are you at liberty to share where you were the past couple weekends, or
Well, I was in well, of course I was in Cleveland the
for
weekend
sure?
before, but I was in
Mhm.
Atlanta this past weekend. So
Okay. I
uh,
saw where you posted, and I think Cal was performing there, right?
yeah, it was like a Detroit. It was like a Detroit event
Really?
in, in Atlanta. It was like I don't know if the owners is Views a thing.
Views is they have a views up here and they have a views in Atlanta.
There was some type of year anniversary.
What's up, Clax?
What up, though?
Yeah,
So yeah,
they have that same restaurant up here. Of course, Atlanta's menu is more diverse and the setting is more diverse with the performances, but they have views up here. Some Grand River out this way.
yeah, I've seen that.
I've
But yeah,
never been in
payroll.
there though.
Right, yeah. Payroll was there. Jerry Productions was there. Calico was there. Um, I feel like there was a ton of people from Detroit in the building. Like at least,
And it was packed.
oh, it was, yeah.
That's what's up, man. How was the food?
The food was cool. I mean, I didn't get anything too extravagant. It was
You already got chicken wings and fries.
something like that.
Knowing you, yeah.
Lamb chops. You know.
Clax, do you have on mauve?
What?
Is that mauve the color?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You know you got money when you wear mauve.
Dang,
That's
is
a
that what I
different
gotta do?
level. That's a different level of color, mauve. You only people with money can wear mauve.
I gotta look that up. Is that like a soft pink or something?
Something like that.
Mauve.
But it's a thing though. Mauve is what's you can't get whatever and you can't get champion in mauve. That's
Oh, it's a pale.
what up, Clax?
What up, fellas?
Shit, chilling, man. Ready to kick this show up. I'm not gonna read that clever. I'm not on air.
Well, we know it's live on YouTube.
Oh wow, yeah, for sure. I don't know if it'll store it though,
Right.
but we haven't been going crazy like with the time limits and stuff. That's weird to me. Anyway, Clax, how you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good. How you been?
Been good, man. Been good, man. We decided to do a show today. My schedule's starting to develop a little bit better. No more midnights. No more midnights. I'm done. So
Oh yeah.
we can do the show on Mondays or whenever we feel it's we can still be flexible when we need to be, but trying to work midnights and do the show is just a no go on the same day. So,
I wouldn't have been able to do that. I'm like, ugh.
bruh, it's like I had a hard time going to sleep in the evening.
Yeah.
So I do the show, I'm up, and then I had to be in at 2:00 in the morning, so I wouldn't get sleepy till about 12:30.
It was time to go in.
Like, man, fuck. So it was a challenge. So my schedule's a little clearer now. So we back at it. I wanted to talk about. There wasn't too much going on last week, but the upcoming battles, the cards. Uh, just when I thought that Michigan was starting, NBR especially was starting to become stagnant. Next thing you know, there's an overflow of cards coming out, which is beautiful, which is a beautiful thing to see, man. I like to see people going out of town to get plates, but there's nothing like when NBR is having events and having good cards, and decent cards to say the least. So it's always good. What was that? Yeah, it's woo, foster care. All right. What car are we gonna talk about first?
We can talk about the exhibition, the Flint card. Because what else?
Well,
we got?
I guess we can talk about the cave event since it's this weekend coming up on the
20th.
Okay,
yeah, that's the most recent. Yeah.
Will you guys be able to come out? It's Sunday. I'll be there.
Schedule looks open at the moment.
Yeah, you got to check your Palm Pilot, man. Make sure you're clear, man.
Can't do Sundays.
Can't do Sundays?
No.
That's understandable. It's definitely understandable. Got a couple battles going down. It's a free event. So if you're in the area, check out something kind of different store. It's you can find Hank Clothing on Facebook, and you can see the flyer. Just look it up, and just come through Sunday, man. It'll be a couple nice battles, good ambiance. It's always good energy with NBR when they come out. We're hoping to get a good turnout. I'll be there filming. First event I've been to in a couple years.
Really?
I haven't been to no events, man.
All right.
Haven't been to no event. I think the last event was Rec Piranha.
Really? I posted a video of that today.
That was the last event I've been to. Rec Piranha.
That was March 2020, right before COVID shut everything down.
Yeah. Well, when COVID hit, you got to think. Like, I got kids. My mother-in-law lives with me. You know what I'm saying? I kind of cut everything out because I didn't want to go and get something and bring it back home.
Absolutely.
So as things are a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? You can't stay in the house the whole time. So it's time to get back out there. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll be there Sunday. Cool. Couple battles going down. We got Claire versus Joey Linwood. And I forgot the other battle. Damn. I don't know what it is. But that's good enough. That's good enough to come out though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good battle. They Cleb hasn't been able to talk.
Oh, Mitch and Butter.
Mitch and Butter. Yeah. So those are two battles that's going down. It was that was the last event. My fault, Clever. I was at the Mark Watts event. I did step in there for a second.
And that was 313. That was last
year. That was a year ago.
21.
Yeah. That was the only battle I've been to since that. I sure did go to that battle. But I was there an hour.
Really?
I went in there. I saw Clack's battle. And I saw Tay-Rax battle.
Man, fuck that battle.
That was a weird battle. Yeah.
They did. Yeah, it was a weird battle. It was a weird battle.
The mics and all that stuff.
Why they had that? Well, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna talk about that. Clax was frustrated though. Clax was clearly frustrated.
We've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
Oh, boys. I'm not going to announce it here and ruin it, but the flyer should drop this week. Wait till you see what I got in April, though.
April, huh? Okay, so we won't have to wait long.
Is this the Bar Wars card?
Yeah.
I heard.
He looks excited.
I have inside sources.
In a Clax way, he looks excited. Like he's
not about
he's
the
not
match.
backflipping,
I don't
but-
know any matches. I know there's a card in April. Yeah, I definitely gonna get out to more cards now. So gotta get out there and support my people, buy tickets and all that good stuff. Shout out to Chia Clever, who's out there watching. So Battle Cave is like I said, Battle Cave is a thing. It's a league. Hank is starting up his league, and we had some. He had some unforeseen things that's going on, but he throws free events. So come by and check out some free battles Sunday. We'll be there. So what was the next on the agenda? You want to talk about the Flint card?
Yeah, the exhibition.
The exhibition, April 9th. April 9th, am I correct on the date?
I think so.
I hope the Bar Wars battle ain't on that same day.
It is.
Get the fuck out of here.
It is.
Why does that happen?
I don't know, but to be fair, Sean posted multiple times back in January with dates all the way up into August.
Smo's pretty thorough about his booking dates. He don't book something on the same date if he can avoid it. So I'm not pointing no fingers and saying it's the other person's fault either, but I'm just saying usually he's not the type to sabotage anybody's event or anything like that. Not saying that they did it either, but
No, I think
there used to be a chat where all the league owners would talk and say, "Hey,
It was short-lived, but yeah,
it was short-lived."
I was gonna say I feel like Detroit and Flint have kind of become a little isolated from each other in terms of scene-wise. So I'm sure it was just like unintentional.
I'm certain that I don't think either party saw it and said, you know what, why not anyways? Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't think it was like, fuck that, I'm still doing it, or I'm doing it on this date even though they're doing it. I'm pretty sure none of that would happen.
But maybe that's something that we can revisit at some level of unity in that regard. But
deposits and bookings and shit were made, so
right, yeah.
Can't back off the date on the Bar Wars and be there.
And that's another thing. Times are changing where leagues are paying battlers more. So when it comes to paying somebody and having somebody coming in from out of state or booking somebody, there's no changing. You know what I'm saying? There's so much that goes into it. It's not like it's a bunch of a bunch of battlers battling for free locally, and you can just say, okay, we're gonna do it next week instead of this week. No. So I get it. But the exhibition, who we got on that card?
All right, so we're gonna get the bottom. I don't want to whatever, but the first battle is Jay Flint versus Banks.
Banks from Phoenix. Well, he's from Flint, but via Phoenix.
Via Phoenix, yeah.
It's the return of Banks, man.
Yeah, he's been going. Yeah, he was solid when he was relatively active. So
he's pretty solid. He's pretty solid. That's a good battle. Who else we got? I'm not gonna make any predictions.
Not putting anything out there.
Yeah, because I don't know I don't know much about Flint.
I wanted to do predictions on the cave card, but we just glossed over it.
I mean, we can.
But we can get through the Flint card first.
We can get through the Flint card. We can double back to it. I don't know. I haven't seen Banks battle in a few years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And so I don't. Maybe I can lay predictions down on the other ones, but I can't make a prediction for this one. If you got a prediction on it, I'd love to hear it.
I would say my preference as far as styles is Banks, but um, they're like polar opposites. So
It's a style clash.
yeah, big time. So honestly, it's kind of whatever you're into. Jay Flint's more of an entertainment type
Yeah,
battler. So,
for sure.
and Banks is more of like punchline freestyle type. So,
Yeah.
are you familiar with either individual class?
I am not.
Yeah,
I'm
I
asleep.
didn't think so.
yeah. So,
Banks ain't been around in a minute, and Flynn is kind of new.
yeah,
So
Jay Flint's pretty new. Um, the next one is Dale Boy versus Arminition.
I would never had to line this one up.
Me either.
I never would have thought these two would battle, and
Cause I
they've
thought they
been
were the
and
same.
they both been kind of quiet.
Yeah,
Dale Boy might got some shit up his sleeve.
I feel like it could, because I feel like they know each other pretty. I think they came from the same group, so I don't know if that's gonna be one of those battles where they're just slinging mud at each other that they already know about each other. But
Yeah, I fucks with Dale Boy. I want to see. It's been a while since he been on stage, so
I feel like it's another matchup where they do two totally different things.
it's
Because I feel like,
two totally different things.
yeah, so I would say for preference, I would say Dale Boy, but um,
Omniscience gonna entertain. He gonna be funny and all over that stage.
especially if they're all one rounders where just like one person goes and the other person goes. Yeah, it's
Yeah, he gonna be all over that stage. It's gonna be funny as hell.
yeah. There's only one battle that I can see being totally one sided, maybe,
Uh-oh.
but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. What's the next battle?
We got Cheer the Instigator versus Smoke Sessions.
Is Smoke Sessions Noah's Peoples?
Yeah,
I didn't see his first battle. I heard about it.
yeah,
And it's usually I hate to say it, but usually when somebody battles first, they say how great they are. They just need a little work.
right.
Then I'll see the battle and I'll be like, yeah, I'll be kind of underwhelmed.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I haven't seen his battle per se, and I'm not saying he's like the rest, but I don't know what to expect out of a newer person. Chia should win this battle. Chia's been getting better every battle. I think Chia is as good as his prep.
Yeah, yeah,
He wants to battle. He wants to battle. He's called out Kales, and he's called out a couple other people.
yeah.
D-Mac. He's
I don't
called
even
out.
know where the Kills thing came from, honestly. But
Yeah, he's been calling them out, but the only way to get to those people is to level up. So he has opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I probably, with both cards going on, I probably be down here watching Bar Wars. To be honest, we'll see though.
mhm.
I might feel like taking a drive. I don't know.
I
You
think
got any
Chia's
predictions
gonna
on that, Foster?
um, Smoke Sessions was cool, and they both battled on the last Flint card. So I kind of got a chance to watch them side by side in a sense. Um, I don't know. Chill was pretty good though. Chill was
She
solid.
she is level. He's getting better every battle.
Yeah.
Clax, what
So
you think?
I think Chia's gonna fucking show up and show out. I think he's like serious about this shit.
He got
wanna
something to
be
prove.
fucking right. That's what I'm saying.
I've been talking to him. He's talking good. So we'll see. I
I
believe
feel
him.
like Smoke Sessions is a wild card because like now he's had a battle, he's got like game tape, so to speak, and he's got like Noah in his corner. So
Right.
how much adjustment has been made and like tutelage, but I think Chia's got something to prove for real.
Shout out to Coogee. LL Coogee is in the building.
building. Oh, his birthday. When is this? Oh, it's coming up. My bad.
Now we ain't about to tell him happy birthday for his birthday.
I had to think about it. Like, did I
We
forget?
ain't about, we ain't about to spoil these niggas, man. We gonna wait till his birthday.
Right. It's Hank's birthday.
Hank's birthday today. Happy birthday, Hank.
Yeah.
Shout out to
There's a
Hank.
lot of people's birthdays in this.
Small birthday today too, right?
I don't know what Smo's is, but I know
Ain't Small birthday today?
I don't think so.
I didn't see it. Now it may be coming up, but I know Rogers is coming up too. There's a
Okay.
bunch of people in March. Um, ironic enough, got the close combat on today. The next one is Skinwalker versus Noob. This one's kind of interesting.
You know, and it's crazy because they're cool, and
Yeah,
but they both said, "Let's battle."
yeah.
They both said, "Let's battle."
I don't know what
And,
happened.
and in the competitive spirit, they're going to battle, and I think this is going to be a good battle. I think this is going to be a goodie.
And Skinwalker's done battle like this before because he battled Rex the God.
Rex, and they were, yeah,
Yeah.
they were really close, but you couldn't tell from the battle. There was no personal. It was all
Right? Didn't they, or was that Snow and? No, I'm getting mixed up.
no. It was Rex, and I actually talked to Rex. Rex and Skin went to school together. They were cool. They just said, "Fuck it, let's battle." Let's
Yeah, I mean they considered each other to be brothers. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they did it without getting grimy and dirty. They just had bars.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be something like that.
Um.
Noob has been leveling up. I don't know why they gave him waited so long to give him a chance because he's always wanted to battle. He just never got the plates. And shout out to Noob, he's finally getting a crack at it. So
I think he had some iffy ones early in the game, which
but
made
they all did in Flint though in the beginning.
Oh yeah, because they were all pretty new.
If you look at lead poison in that first one, in comparison to where they got, you know what I'm saying? All of them were kind of shaky in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But he definitely earned a spot because he's leveled up. He's gotten so much better. So shout out to Noobs. Skin is my nephew. Skinwalker is my nephew, man. I don't bet against Skinwalker, man.
No, bet against Skin. Yeah, I don't think I could go against Skin right now, but
yeah,
we'll see.
He's when he gets in a creative space, he can be scary, dangerous.
Absolutely. So the co-main event, KJ versus Joey the Sickness.
I haven't seen a Joey the Sickness battle. I'm waiting for KJ to come back.
Hey, Joey's all right though.
Yeah, Joey's solid. He's brand new, from what I know.
Mm-hmm. Didn't he just battle Butter?
He just battled Automatic, and I haven't had
Automatic.
I didn't watch that yet. But how was he versus Automatic, Clax?
I wasn't there for it. I haven't
Oh,
watched it yet.
You know,
But
he was all right. Automatic was just better.
But I've seen him in person and seen other footage of his, and like you said, he's fairly new, but he's got like some natural charisma, I think, and he's like putting it together, getting better each battle. So
Yeah.
KJ is making like a return after like what 2-3 years.
When was his last battle? Bird?
Might be Bird. But yeah, I feel like
He gonna rap forever.
that much is for certain.
KJ is gonna get up there and just not give a damn about no time. He gonna be rapping forever.
Yeah,
Talking crazy.
I forgot about the JBF round factor.
Yeah. Them niggas be rapping though, man. Him and what's my man?
Dre.
Dre don't stop, man. Dre, they love. I mean, I miss JBF, man. Them niggas get on stage and they have 8-minute rounds, and
Yeah.
you have to make Dre stop.
Oh, KJ versus Rex. I guess that was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a crazy battle. That was a good battle.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be kind of an uphill battle for Joey because he's going in there, not. I feel like most of the crowd is not really going to have known about him yet, and he's just gonna have to, get in there and do his thing. But yeah. I wonder if it's a one rounder. Probably.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Probably is. Cheers. That a one rounder or a 3?
Yeah,
KJ versus Joy. If you know, let us know in the comments. Hey man, hey Foster, do me a favor, man, before we go any further.
What's up?
Get in the spaces tomorrow, man.
I'll be in the spaces. I just don't talk.
Okay.
Are you on a dummy Twitter account? I don't never see no.
I don't remember.
No, it's not. Or no, I think it is. I don't know. I think it's the way that I go into the page because I don't know what everybody else sees. You know what I mean?
I've never seen you.
So maybe I'm in there, but maybe. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like it definitely does some weird shit sometimes. Because I remember clicking on it once and it's saying it had like 30 some listeners, but then there was only like 15 or 16 Twitter profiles viewable.
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like on the other end. So I've been in there and listened to stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I feel like an old head with it. I've never actually officially spoke on a Spaces before.
Well, Chia said that battle of Joey versus KJ might be 3.
Might be 3 possibly. Okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna be on the spaces, and damn it, I'm gonna talk tomorrow.
You gonna talk in there?
I got some shit to say.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta tune in now.
Yeah, I got.
I think we might announce my April battle in the spaces tomorrow too.
Oh, okay. Well then, I definitely gotta pop out for that.
Talking my shit. So yeah.
See.
Yeah. They better let me speak. I'm shutting that whole motherfucker down. Try me if you want. I'll start my own space the same night.
Yeah, same night.
So I'm start my shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking. I have nothing to say. I'm just gonna listen.
Right. I was like, okay, what happened? Something happened.
Nothing. Just I don't have nothing to say. I just be listening, man.
Yeah, for the most part, I really haven't had anything to say. I've been tuning into, the different, because I guess they've been having a lot. I mean,
they had people coming in that you wouldn't expect. Like Tony Bro was there last week.
Yeah, that's the one we got missed.
Yeah, that's the unfamiliar. It's a couple unfamiliar people, but they're not from Michigan, so it's good. Like, I think it has opportunity to grow. You got people. Go ahead.
Cuban came in there last week, and I was.
I heard you talking shit to Cuban.
Oh, did you talk to Cuban? They didn't start recording. Have they recorded any of ours?
He went live on the gram the next day, and like the next night, and was like talking about me on his live.
Yeah, he said he had some Clax flips for him, and Clax was like, nothing that I probably haven't heard.
I doubt it. I did not. Yeah.
So it's crazy. Yeah. So I'm gonna get on this. It's very interesting to listen. They have some analysis on there that I'll be like, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's good to see NBR doing something like
unified.
Like Twitter space. Yeah. Chia don't like it, but
yeah.
What's the next battle?
Next battle is Trouble versus AP.
That's a good battle.
AP from and Trouble from Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good battle.
Yeah.
I want to see a clean performance from Trouble.
Yeah.
We know what he can do with his pen.
Yeah.
So a clean performance from Trouble, that's a good battle. And AP's no slouch.
Nah, AP, he's coming off that 00 battle. That was a pretty solid performance.
He was good versus 00. 00 was just fucking amazing.
Yeah. It was the battle of the Tims.
00 was punching like a mug. It was elite level punching, as you would describe, Foster. He was. It's about time for 00 to come back outside. Shit.
Yeah. He said that he was making he's gonna make a return this year because that was like February of last year. So
Chia said he got 50 on AP.
50 on AP.
That's crazy. That's good though. I mean, yeah, I would. That's a safe bet because Trouble haven't been out there like that. So we need to see a clean performance from Trouble. I know what Trouble can do with that pen though.
Absolutely. So the main event is Money Mitch versus Rail Snow.
Is this the one-sided John you was talking about?
Actually, no. Actually, when I was thinking the one-sided, I was thinking the KJ one. Because I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be an uphill battle for Joey.
No,
Yeah.
I listen. Like Joey's solid, but I do feel like it's definitely an uphill battle for him.
KJ has fun when he's rapping.
Like I hate to say it, but I'm surprised that Cheatham signed off on it, kind of, because I feel like I don't know. Cheatham got to get up on you. He got to hear about you and got to get up on you. So I feel like Joey hasn't really wouldn't have hit his radar enough for somebody like KJ because Cheatham kind of swears by KJ. Like that's who he.
That's a network battle. That's somebody that I think Joey probably said, "Hey, I want to battle on your stage." This, that, da.
Yeah. Because Rail Snow is the main event, so that's another BOE. That's two BOE guys towards it.
Wait, hold on. Joey's BOE?
Yes. He actually sounds a lot like Rail Snow, in my opinion. What do you think?
Fucking BOE motherfuckers come from, man. I'm sick of this shit.
What do you think, Clax? Do you feel like he sounds like Rail Snow?
I think he has moments where he does, but I don't think he consistently does. Like,
I mean, I only seen one battle,
and that's the difference. Shout out to Rail Snow.
Hey, I'm low key sick that fucking Sneezy Bo ain't show up.
Whoa! What happened?
Rail had some shit. Like,
and the Cleveland John.
Yeah,
I really
think
I think
pissed.
I think it'd be the best Rail Snow fucking performance to date, and would have actually done a lot for him. So,
is that rescheduled or that's done?
I don't know.
Foster?
Wait, nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I did want to ask Clack's opinion on that Fire performance, that Fire versus C Still. What you think about that one?
I mean, I thought Fire was pretty like impressive in it.
Yeah,
that was like
that was a good Fire
because he had taken at one point Fire was on a roll, and then he had like Glow and Times and names back to back. And then he battled you, right?
Yeah.
So that was another one that I don't think he did that well in. So
tough battles.
It was the first time that was the first time that I was impressed in a while from Fire. I mean, he was moved like as far as the top 50 ranking, he was making his way up there because he was making some noise. But
up until doing another ranking,
I don't know.
They're scared.
We thought about doing one around Christmas, and then I just got totally like, no, I don't feel like.
Well, it's damn near the end of March.
It's a lot of pressure.
The first one, I mean, I'm not really worried about that, but what's most annoying is that so many more people are getting active, so our top 50 is going to turn into 75 so fast. But
I really thought you and Clever, was a little more braver than I thought, but I see you back out more than
we see. June wants another list because he all about calling bluffs.
I'm just saying you're backing out more than hoes in July. Come on, man! Don't back out like that.
I should do it after the iBattle card.
After the iBattle,
sure.
Yeah. No, honestly, outside, I know we did the second one pretty quick on the turnaround, but the first one we did was around March of last year.
Right.
So it'll be damn near 8 months. I don't know, but 12 months since the first, though. It's been about a year since the first. So.
Okay. What about the Mitch versus Rail Snow? Who you got?
As far as creativity and the ability to land the stronger punches, I think Mitch definitely has the edge there. But one thing that's for certain for Rail Snow is that
Rail will not miss a syllable.
Yeah.
He will not stumble. He's going to
Yeah.
say every bar he has written.
Right.
He's going to say it with conviction and
It's so
confidence.
conviction, yeah.
So if
Oh.
Mitch stumbles or messes up, Rail wins that battle
That's
because
nice.
he's going to be clean,
Yeah.
super clean.
But this is Rail's first time in Flint, I believe, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh no, well he battled Ty Law. He
Ty
battled,
Law,
yeah,
and he
but
did very well versus Ty Law.
yeah, he did good versus Ty Law. But yeah, as far as battling somebody from Flint, this is his first one, and it's
What
not
up, Ledge?
a legend of building. And it's not a bad way to start.
No.
Because Mitch is definitely top notch in Flint. Who's next?
Hey, Chia, I'm gonna tell you something about the I Am Sam battle. That can happen with a bet. He ain't Hollywood. He outside. So you put some money up. I Am Sam will battle you. He's not gonna be like you ain't ready. If you got money and put it on the floor, Sam will battle you. Just an FYI. You ain't got to call him out. All you gotta do is show him some money.
Right. So that is the entire exhibition card right there.
Have we talked about the iBattle card?
No, well, I don't think the whole card is out, but I think as matches have come up, maybe we've kind of glossed over them. So
I think that shit is gonna be just.
Sam's got a battle on the iBattle card. He's battling OG Mel.
really,
Man, that card is shaping up to be fire, man. That card is shaping up to be fire.
when is the date? That's the end of March.
It's 25th and 26th.
Right.
2 days now.
Is that even announced?
What?
The OG Mel card.
The original Pack Tactics graphic had both dates on it.
Okay.
No. I'm talking about that particular
Sam and Mel.
match.
Lex talked about it in the spaces, so it's out there.
So
it's public information if he spoke it.
Right.
Yeah.
He did. He was talking about OG Mel. He was.
That was last Tuesday.
I don't know if it was last Tuesday.
Yeah, it was just this past Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't. I think that's the 1 week
It's
that
another
I did.
person that was in there, Lex, and there was the spaces be having. You gotta check it out. They get visitors from everywhere. So
KD was in there too. We're about to set up a 1-rounder.
We as in you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Ledge is naming all the battles from
Yes.
the iBattle so far. And Young Cannon versus E-Real, Dice versus Noah, Dose Dope versus K Venom, OG Rail versus I Am Sam. It's enough for me to go see that shit.
Yeah. No, that's that.
That's plenty for me to go see it.
I'm battling Casey. I don't think that's any secret.
No, that's not a secret,
That's
that's the most anticipated battle.
Yeah,
That's the fight for your life.
It's got a 2-year build-up. So yeah, absolutely right.
Pause.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with K Venom. Yeah, pause. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the K Venom kid, but he's fucking nice.
Yeah, you swear by him, so I definitely need to check him out. But no.
Hey, hold on. Time out. Before I forget, get league owners, NBR. Get Dyline the fuck in here.
Yeah.
Get him to Michigan.
We're working on it.
Okay. Yeah, Nylon is.
Hey, I don't go off one performance, but I want to see what he can do. You know, again, because he was very entertaining. Versus,
I want to get Payne out here too, for real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Payne a monster.
Yeah. Yeah, Payne has never battled in Detroit.
I want to bring Still out here too. Everybody feels like has been saying Fire like won that battle convincingly, and I probably would edge it to Fire, but I thought Still was fucking nice and entertaining in that battle. I fuck with C Still. I don't know.
Yeah, I was cracking up through his entire performance. Like
JC versus King Jables.
Yeah.
I'm going to this fucking event, man.
Yeah. It's a good event.
Yes, yeah.
However he says it. Yeah. But yeah, no, C still he did what he did. He just needs to learn how to cut his round and not let it drag too long.
Yeah.
Who?
C
She
still.
still? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was getting fucked up before the battle though, so
Oh, was he like drunk? Yeah.
I
And
don't
he
know. I
went,
mean, I don't think he was
went
like
first.
wasted drunk like we've seen other battlers recently and shit, but you know, once you got some fucking liquor in you and you feel it yourself, you might
Yeah.
drag that round on
Yeah.
looking for one pop or you know what I'm saying, one last
That's
fucking
kind of what he told me. Like, something once I get in the groove, I just don't know when to,
right.
yeah. Um, but it's not like he was like slurring or anything like that. But yeah, he was probably definitely in the zone. So, um, but no, that was an entertaining battle. I watched that battle back earlier today. So, um,
You know,
it's
I can't even front. Like, shout out to the Rosés with the turnaround time. They pushed that whole event out in a week.
Man, they was
crazy.
editing. They was editing in the car on the way home. Them
Oh,
Rosés got their footage out. That shit
Because we're
and,
talking
and
what? We're talking
and
what?
clear, crystal clear. It's like it wasn't a rush job either. It just the
10,
quality was still there.
10 plus battles, right?
yeah, it ended up being 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, them battles was out when y'all. I think y'all was still cleaning up in the place, man. First battle dropped and it was crystal clear. Like, man, shout out to the Rosés, man.
So,
Always it. They're in the building. They're in the building. I think one of the Rosés is watching, either Jessica or Jay. How y'all
right. 11, but who's counting? Yeah, I knew it was around 10. I knew it was around 10.
doing?
And two face-offs. Can't forget about the two face-offs. That
Great job on the face-offs, Foster. I must say.
I wasn't fishing for a compliment, but they were
I
pretty
mean,
good.
I just give credit where credit is due. It was. I love the background setup too.
Yeah, no, that just happened to work out. That was great.
That shit was dope. It was dope, and the battle kind of the face-offs kind of sold themselves. Like, especially with my verse and Cheddar, they already had an agenda. Seems like so you
Oh
kind of
man,
just set
that
back.
battle delivered too.
That battle did deliver, man.
Like after the face off, I'm like thinking like, man, if this battle don't live up to like the hype of that face off, it's kind of gonna suck. But then
Which
like
it happens all the time.
right.
Yeah.
But no, that battle was fire. Like that battle delivered for sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's Jay that's watching, by the way. What's up, Jay?
That's Mister. It's the Mister.
I seen Clax in there working the camera. I said, "Oh, look at Clax."
Something like
So like, just adding it to his repertoire,
Yeah, we talked about it last week, but it looked like it was just so compact, like the room,
oh man.
like it wasn't no space.
Oh, you talking about
We talked about it last week, but it was like it looked like usually it just looked so narrow. Like this time, it just didn't look like it was a big.
Imagine trying to do that with the camera equipment, like move from side to side. Plus, people are like bumping the fucking static shot. You know what I mean?
I mean, Jay probably has as much equipment as NBC, and to get all that shit in there and work in that space. And I'm pretty sure the people were being jerks about moving.
People were pretty good about moving for the most part. Like there was an incident or two, but like overall, most people like got it. And
not like jerks, but in the way to where you have to say something.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Usually venues are big enough to where you have enough space for them to spread out and they won't be in the cameraman's way.
There was like one point when Jay was like telling like people to back up, and one dude just like looked him up and down. Was like, "Who the fuck?" Like at first, but then somebody was like, "Oh, it's the cameraman, chill," and he was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Was that your first time filming their Clax, or?
I mean, it's my first time. I mean, I've filmed stuff before, but it was my first time like working with them or doing like anything with them. and I actually like intended to be more help, but that shit was like,
You can't help the rosés, man. You mess around being the way.
well, it's just so nuts, bro. Fucking like
They got that shit on lock, man.
I've never listen. I fuck a battle rap event. I don't think I've ever been to any event like ever fucking where I've been like that like crammed in with other humans. Like I felt like I was at a Travis Scott concert.
Oh my god, it was hot. I'll say it was hot. It was definitely hot.
Bro, there was one point where I was like trying to just get outside to smoke a cigarette during a break, and like I don't know, I basically like had to fucking like play like what was that fucking game where you had to like jump from square to square and shit? I don't know. But it was like a whole intricate fucking thing just weaving my way through like the tiniest fucking gaps in humans. Jess had to fix a light at one point and basically had to be crowd surfed to it to get to it. Like it's fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, the
Bro,
next
you know I could have went to that event. The only reason I didn't go is because I had to work and I wound up quitting that day. I should have quit, you know.
If
earlier.
they didn't have that big overflow like outside area, I can't imagine what the fuck.
Yeah, the outside area was gigantic. Like that was great. But yeah, the next venue will not be that small or hot. That's for sure.
Sure, Foster. You doing good damage control being in Rock City. I give you that.
It certainly doesn't help what already passed, but yeah.
Tyrell Banks pays you well.
Gonna pay me off to be good on you now.
Let's see what else we gonna.
You're
talk
the most
about?
unenthusiastic host ever. I don't know what he's paying you for.
Hey,
whoa!
We got through it. We got
there
through
will
it.
be no Foster slander on this channel,
right.
man.
Rep committee, make some noise.
Yeah, that's all I got. Fuck everybody.
Ballard, he says Ballard to my left, pretty good.
I like it though.
Ballard to my left.
I'll take that over like the dudes who try to do way too fucking much as the host.
Right.
Hey, Chia, you do need to battle AOKL. I think that would be good. He talks. He's found his stride though. He's talking to people's souls, so you might want to be careful of that.
So, what else is on the agenda? Anything?
Let's see. We talked about the eye battle a little bit. We didn't talk about the Hanks card. This, unfortunately, it's only a couple battles going down.
What do you guys talk about Cannon and Rio last week? What do you think about that?
Who?
Young Cannon and E Rio.
No, we didn't talk about that last week. No, that battle is definitely gonna be. I don't want to say it's a mirror match, but the styles line pretty good.
I know what Cannon can do, but
yeah,
I put it like this: when Young Cannon battled Stubbs, yeah, I was scared. You know, like that scream like that. I was worried for Stubbs. I'm not worried about E-Real versus Young Cannon.
Yeah, I mean YK, you kind of know what you always gonna get. You know, like I don't think you had the YK performances where you're like
you're gonna get energy and bars.
Yeah, pretty much.
You hyped for it though? Like I'm hyped for that battle.
I'm hyped for that battle.
Yeah, that's a good battle. It's funny because he's going from Big Cannon to Young Cannon. That's literally E-Real's last battle.
Yeah, I know.
And, which is interesting how things work out, but I see that battle being a close battle. I don't see anybody either end just blowing either one out of the water. So.
Right. What about JC versus King Jables?
Like I like Jables, but I think JC is gonna get him out here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's JC.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
literally gonna walk on water.
I think Jables will have some moments, and I think there will definitely be some of the eye battle cult that think Jables won. But
yeah. Noah versus Dice.
Look, I think Dice, you know what I mean? I'm not going to act like Dice is trash, but I just really think that, like, Noah's gonna kind of like be pretty decisive in this battle. That's my personal opinion.
It's so hard. It's hard to judge that battle because what are we really going off of at the end of the day?
That's true.
You know, like we've seen Noah be active in battle,
Noah's
and
outside. Let's Noah is outside.
yeah. So he's been very much active and doing his thing. And Dice, like there's a there's a high ceiling for him because he has that, you know, the nostalgia thing going on where he was a top guy, but um like what performance do we point to that says yes, this Dice can beat a top notch Noah.
I think the Dice. I like Dice against Gage. Like I thought Dice was really good
Dice
against Gage.
Gage was good.
But you know
Nasty with the tray.
What it is to me personally is like Dice has got to like perform. He's never been, in my opinion, a big performer.
Is Noah a performer?
I think Noah's starting to learn it. Like
Yeah.
I think Noah was like performed really well against Dice.
Versus Mitch, he was.
Yeah, I thought he was good against Mitch too. And I'm not saying Noah's known for being a performer, but my point where I was going with it is crowds kind of like that more. That's what I was going to get to, how like Noah has already picked up on that. If Dice is conscious of that and like performs more than we're used to seeing him, I think the battle could be closer. But
is he kind of just a stand there and rap guy?
I mean, he kind of turned and like direct his attention to like his entourage or the crowd or like, but he not really a like big acting out bars and like working the length of the stage type of battler.
Right.
In his past performances.
Sidebar, Clax, you're not gonna like this, but Stubbs is battling the Crucible.
All bullshit aside, like I respect Stubbs. I want to see him do good, bro, especially against the fucking boy band member.
Yeah, what's the name again?
Ziggy B.
Yeah, Ziggy. That a little.
Hey, I watched a couple of Ziggy B battles, man.
I've seen him before. Yeah,
he sounds like he was B2K's water boy.
Ziggy is decent enough to take seriously.
I mean, he looks like a Ziggy. He looks like a Ziggy.
He does look like a Ziggy.
I checked him out when I seen Stubbs was battling him. He's solid, but
he's not bad. Yeah,
he's solid. He's enough to take serious.
Yeah.
Well, you're in Crucible. You better be serious.
So. Right.
And these are these 3 round, like I feel like this is not
Crucible 3 round or 2 at least.
Right. So I couldn't tell if it was a card, like an actual card, because you know in the Crucible your matchup isn't always who you end up battling, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Ledge. How many rounds is that Ledge? That Crucible, is it 2 or 3? Because I know they used to do 2.
I think this time it's 3-round battles.
Yeah, I think they're actual battles this time, but they're a card that they comprised from the Crucible.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure I saw Ape tell somebody in the Indiana group they were 3 rounds.
3 rounds. Okay, yeah. So
they're
actual battles. Well,
don't sleep on Ziggy Stubarowski.
Yeah.
The Stubarowski.
They're like most. I mean, there were some dudes I'd never heard of and I didn't bother to check out, but from like the multitude of names I recognized, there was some good ass matchups for the Crucible card.
Yeah, because who was Ape battling?
I forget who Ape battles, but Human battles Loyal Savage, the dude that battled Times in Miami.
Okay. Yeah,
that's one that'll be like different, interesting. I fuck with Human. I don't know. I like Human.
Yeah, Human. Yeah, Human.
Outside the throwing up in the air, he's been pretty cool.
He'll never live that down, huh?
No, never.
Yo, if you guys haven't, you should watch him and Pope that just dropped on Raw Talent.
Okay.
It's actually a really good battle. It's just a 1 rounder too, so it's like 15 minutes.
Yeah. I just recently saw Human. He was on iBattle versus somebody. I can't remember who it was though.
Yeah, you guys got to get hip to Pope if you're not, like, for real. He fucking just battled Larry Bull for the UBL championship, and he had this battle with Human. And he's really nice in the battle with Human. He probably got the battle. He got it. He has a couple lines in it too that are just nasty as fuck. Pope's dope. He's got a way different style too. If you ain't watched him, like, he's cool. He's unique. He's entertaining, and he really has some crazy haymakers.
Gotta check him out. NK Venom. That's on my list.
Okay, according to Ledge, Crucible this weekend are 3 rounds, 2 minutes, 2:30 cutoff.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I hate to be all over the place, but I'm gonna say it again. Noah's outside. He has times lined up too.
Oh yeah. That's on the Cheatham card, right?
Noah is outside.
He's in Texas too, I think, in Dallas.
Oh,
Him and
he
Snap.
posted something about him being in Texas too.
Yeah, there's another person on the card. Who was that? The
we have
person
a,
who posted.
what'd you say, Foster?
Yeah, it was another person that was on the card that I think we know that posted it, but I can't remember who it
What,
was.
on the Dallas card?
Yeah.
Snap is on it.
Snap. I'm like, I knew it was somebody that we know. Yeah. No,
There's a question for me and Foster.
yeah.
Clax is included as well. I'm gonna include him.
Yeah.
Who do you think is better, PDX, AOKO, or Chia?
And like, out of the three of them, who's the best?
Yeah, I can answer this. It's not going to be a clear-cut answer, but I think right now PDX. If I was to rank them, I would say PDX, Chia, AOKO. There's not a big gap in my opinion, as far as the rankings. I think Chia is the better performer out of all of them. I think PDX has the better pen out of all three.
I think PDX has the best pen, probably pure pen, but I think Chia is the best overall battler.
That may be true. That may be true. But like I said, it's like he's not – none of them are levels above each other. I say those top two is Chia and PDX, though.
If PDX ever, like, put some type of real personality or performance behind his pen, he'd probably be fucking, like, fairly lethal. Could go on
I thought
nice little run.
I thought he was because he was wearing suits, and then he just stopped. And I thought that was going to set him apart from – well, Prep had already did that shit, but I thought that was what he was trying to do with – because he used to wear suits and stuff and come into the ring. And
yeah, my
sure did.
my computer started tripping.
Sure.
But yeah, what I was gonna say that PDX, his last performance, because he battled C Wordplay last, and he was, from what I remember, he was pretty damn good in that performance. So
yeah,
I would definitely say the Chia and AOKO is kind of a toss up though, to me.
I think I would have to get the edge to Chia. No knock against AOKO. AOKO is getting better.
Yeah.
You know, there was a time where I wasn't an AOKO fan as far as, but you know, now he has my attention on what he's been doing.
Yeah, the Mellow battle was the one that I was like, okay, he was pretty fucking good.
He found his lane. He said, I'm gonna talk to these guys.
Yeah, and
he's pretty good at it. So at some point though, you gotta do more than that, but it'll get you by for a minute.
Ledge asked a good question.
What's that, Ledge? For? Hold on a second.
I can't see the comments anymore, so
I need to start pinning it. Who do y'all think is the most underrated in NBR that's active right now? You're watching him on screen. Clax is the most underrated. That's the most active in NBR, hands down.
Thanks, bud.
That's my opinion.
Well, it's getting to the point now to where he's starting to get his acknowledgement. But yeah, I would say at one point, I I would say at one point he was one of the more underrated. But outside of him,
Let's go outside of Clax because they're gonna say we're biased.
right.
Who's active and who's active and not and underrated. Active and underrated.
I
That's
don't
a
know
good-
why I Am Sam is coming to mind.
Nah,
But
Sam is like top of my list.
yeah.
I'll probably go with Sam.
Yeah,
Very underrated.
absolutely. But he's on the next card coming up, so that'll be an opportunity for him to.
Another person that comes to mind is Rated.
Yeah.
I think Rated, when he's on his A game, he gets crazy.
Yeah, I would venture to say that a lot of what Rated's issues are kind of self-induced, though. So, because he does have questions as far
Dex,
as
I don't think Tay-Rax is underrated, though. I think people think kind of highly of Tay-Rax. I know Tay-Rax is outside and active, but I don't think nobody's sleeping on Tay-Rax.
I think Marty's another good name. And I know
Definitely.
Marty isn't like super active, but part of that problem is like
Don't nobody want to battle him.
yeah, people don't want to lock with him. We've been trying to book Marty for like a couple cards now, and like
Marty's good. Marty's good.
I think he's kind of a dangerous matchup. I feel like people will look at it from his stock isn't super high, so there's no.
If you lose to him, you're done.
I
And
don't know if you're done, but
that's the mentality. Like, I don't gain anything from it. If I lose to him, it looks bad on me. And if I beat him, it's Marty.
I don't even know if it. I mean, not to say that that's Europe, but I don't know why they would think like.
I don't
that.
know why they would think that either. But I've heard somebody say that, and I'm like, nah.
It actually wouldn't be that surprising because Marty's pretty good.
Marty's gonna go in there and he's gonna rap.
Yeah.
And if you beat that, you're doing something.
I agree with Ledge about Foul too. I think Foul Kata.
Foul is another good one. It's another good one. He just hasn't had a big. He just hasn't had a big name yet. Honestly.
Well, let's talk about what I just pinned.
Maybe I really give
Rated
Foul a look this year.
Rated would have a phenomenal battle, and then he'd have one of those battles where he chokes.
Mm-hmm.
And have another phenomenal battle, and maybe another one, and then he has that one battle that'd be like, "Why'd you take the battle?"
Yeah, I mean,
that's his only problem is consistency. You know what I'm saying? If he was more consistent, he'd be a problem, be a big problem.
Yeah, it's definitely and Ledge. He's probably coming from a place of like just recent history, but that's kind of always been the case from what I
always been the case.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw Rated battle live. The first Rated battle, I didn't even know who he was. He battled my man from Pontiac.
JRSR?
Max the Realist.
Oh wow, that's going back there a little bit.
That was the first battle I ever saw Rated, and that was my first impression of him. And Max went crazy on him.
Yeah.
Rated was bad. That was
kind of a bad matchup for him anyway.
That was a bad matchup, and Max went crazy. And I'm thinking, this is my first time ever hearing a Rated. I'm like, Rated's not any good.
Based off of that, yeah.
It's bad because that was my first battle I ever heard of Rated, and I was in the building. I was like, he's wilding on him.
Max is a tough battle on his best game, though, honestly.
Yeah. Somebody asked you a question, Clax. I'm gonna pin it. Hey, Clax, do y'all think PDX boring? You mentioned you wished he add performance to his arsenal. I noticed too many times he long with it in this battle. Is this PDX posing his decks?
Listen, all like, I just feel like I'm not even saying he has to yell or be aggressive, but like, if he's gonna, even the battlers that do that more laid back or intellectual style, like they find a way to put some like snap on the haymakers and stuff. He just gotta like I don't know. It feel too much like he like recalling it from brain and reciting like a book passage more than like him in the moment. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't necessarily think he's boring. I actually like PDX, and I think he's got a fucking cold pen. I just wanna be in like, you know what I mean? Engaged by him more when he's performing and shit. Like, does that make sense? I don't fucking know.
No, he definitely can write. And when he says he's long-winded, I mean, I have like heard battles where he kind of just like stretched out a long scheme and stuff like that. And sometimes you can lose a crowd when they want to hear something else. But I mean, he's not bad. He's decent. He's just new.
I'd say that like he's in a better position than like a battler who's all performance and no material, because I feel like it's easy to learn how to like put more personality and performance, as you know what I mean, into your battles as you go. But it's like either your brain kind of understands how to write good material or it doesn't. I don't know too many people who aren't like that great with material that have ever really improved.
Yeah, that usually doesn't go anywhere.
But I know a ton of battlers that had great pens and started out dull that are fucking good battlers now. So
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of that is about getting comfortable and finding yourself. Whereas, your ability to write is more based upon your intellectual levels. I mean, I don't, well,
you know who's like a great example of like what I'm saying too is Manifesto. If you guys remember him, like he always had a great pen, but he was like very like boring, kind of reciting material sounding in his early battles, and then he figured out how to put his own little like the battle rap dad personality and
right,
gimmick
yeah,
into
he found a
the
lane, yeah,
and he didn't have to like yell or try to bark or or like a ton of like crazy performance theatrics. He just found a way to like get his gimmick over and put it into the performance. So like, you know what I mean? Like PDX could do something similar.
yeah. I mean, I think he had a thing going because what doesn't he like dress with like the suits and stuff?
I
He
guess he
used to.
doesn't
He
anymore.
doesn't anymore.
Got rid of that, but I could see that being a part of your battle rap shtick, But
Yeah, low key, if he like added more of like arrogance and like I don't know, like an almost like thumbing his fucking nose up at people with the suits and shit, like that's like what I mean. Like he could like really like get a gimmick over, you know what I mean? Like with the bot pen and shit. If you just like, I don't know, it's sometimes, you know what I mean? Everybody's heard it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So like finding just a way to make certain lines sound real sarcastic or real like smug and shit, like on the punches, that could be a thing that works for him.
absolutely.
So I guess we're over an hour, man. We already passed the subscription limit. I gotta see what's up with that, man. We ain't been on that motherfucker that long, man.
Yeah,
I don't like that message they gave me. I'm gonna have to talk to
I
the
think
guy.
I saw it before and everything was fine, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll have
Yeah.
to see how it goes.
I guys, if you wanna do something else later on the week, we can. Glax, can you announce the Twitter spaces in full detail for Jay Rose? And he said a comment about at least mentioning the entire space, even though they don't mention ASG radio on there. We'll do it.
Well, first to answer Ledge's last question, no, that card got postponed again or canceled or something, I guess. But yeah, Twitter Spaces tomorrow 9 p.m. on Twitter, MBR Talk in the Twitter Spaces. You can follow at Rose Productions or S Motivation or Ledge at Top Tier and find your way into the MBR Talk. So it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's gonna stop by every week. So far, we've had at least a couple bigger faces of battle rap and surprise guests and some great conversations. So 9 p.m. on Twitter tomorrow evening, MBR Spaces.
Well, you ain't got to, Jay. I'll be there. I'll mention ASG at some point. We're the worst podcast on earth, so it's okay.
That's true. That is true.
No, listen. Never mind. I'll tell you.
I'm gonna tap into the
off
Twitter
screen.
Spaces though. I'm not working midnights anymore. I'll be more active on there, and I'll be more. I'm definitely coming out to more events. I'm not missing that iBattle event. I'm not missing the April Bar Wars event. I'm not missing Battle Cave this weekend. I'm outside, man. I'm the Noah podcast.
You the Noah podcast?
Yeah, I'm outside. Yeah, you do, Ledge. I'm just talking shit. Don't pay me no mind, man. I just talk shit.
I'm about to put a travel team together with Noah. Start hitting these OT cards as a unit with a couple other dudes.
You know what we should do, man? We should do some research and find out some leagues that's going on outside of Michigan and go to a couple cards. Network, talk, this, that, and other. Just get on a flight one weekend and go.
No.
No, that'd be lit.
Enjoy the city, man. And then go to the cards, network, shake hands, talk to a few of the people, see what a few of the league owners, and do some networking, man. Have some fun.
Absolutely. No, that'd be fire.
We'll talk about it some more offline.
All right.
We can do that. Well, everybody that tuned in, we had a nice amount of people watching at one time. I appreciated every single person that actually stopped by and chopped it up and commented. Tomorrow night, jump in that Twitter space. If you got a Twitter account, just get on Twitter. Look at the top. You will see, I think it's the Rosés, or you'll see somebody's emblem from NBR.
What up, ref?
Whose emblem that shows at the top?
Huh?
Or would at the Twitter spaces, you'll see Ledges, you'll see somebody from NBR. Click on it, listen. They are very welcoming. They talk about various stuff. It's good shit, man. Go check out the Twitter spaces tomorrow night. I'll be there. Foster said he's gonna be there under a fake account. Like
Yeah, I guess
do. He's on some creepy. He's on some creepy stalker shit with this. It's really weird, but hey, whatever floats his boat,
Yeah.
Shout out to Hank. Happy birthday, Hank. Happy birthday, Hank. Subscribe to Hank Nation. Subscribe to ASG Radio. I hear children in the background. We're going to get up out of here. Foster, did you mute Foster?
Ooh.
Or did he freeze? He froze.
He
Clax?
froze. What up? I ain't do nothing.
Foster, you back?
Yeah, I'm back, man. Foster
Glitch.
Child. Watch the rap committee battles. Mike
For
says bye.
sure. The battles are fire too that dropped.
Absolutely.
Good shit, Jay. Clax.
Shout out to Ref in the chat. Hopefully,
Shout out to Ref. Who's
hopefully-
Ref?
Ref Nelson,
I don't
Fonz's
know who Ref
manager.
is.
He's Fonz's manager, and he co-runs the camp with Fonz.
Shout out to Ref, man. Good to see you.
He's the one who put me on with the battle against LOS on Fonz's card a couple weekends ago.
That's what's up, man.
Hopefully the footage from that will be dropping soon. Him and
Yeah, I
Fonz
wanna
don't
see
know
that.
it yet, but I'm part of the camp. They just don't know it yet.
Oh, they just don't know it yet. Okay. No, that'd be huge though.
I'm finna go down there
Pretty
next time they
cool.
book me. The last car was just a tester. I'm finna take them the whole slab the next time they book me.
That's what's up, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. I thank each and every one of y'all for stopping by, man. NBR is outside. It's a bunch of battles. It's podcasts. We have Twitter spaces. We have camera crews here. It's the Rose Productions in particular that's going out of town doing these battles. Coming up, battle is at 8:00. That motherfucker dropping at 9:30.
Oh,
Clear. Go ahead.
one last thing. And we don't really got to go on it, but shout out to fucking Piranha for fucking
Oh,
being back out here too. He went
we
fucking
talked about
crazy.
that last week, man.
Yeah,
Piranha,
bro.
man, tell the truth. Hey, man, Piranha is back, bro. That was good to see, man. Shout out to everybody that paid, that watched, that was on there. We had quite a few watchers tonight, so I appreciate that.